Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com here for ntmarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so, what have we talked about? If you didn't get a chance to check out the evening recap, check that out last night. Essentially, we have our downward resolution. We talked about tight bands last week, the week before. We talked about how there was going to be a downward resolution. It was going to break through the second band. It was going to get into the third band, and it was going to head it was going to head lower, and it was going to be more than a one-day thing. So far it's been a 3-day thing. Not saying it can't go lower from here. We traded as low as 1641 in the overnight session. We traded down into the rectangle that we've had up for a while, which is the 38 to 50% retracement of this smaller move, which was the target for downward resolution. We're now trading back out of that. At this point, it doesn't really mean anything. We don't have a regular trading session up yet. It's 7:45 in the morning. We're not going to be open for some time. There's nothing significant economically going on today, news-wise. So we'll see what the bulls have in store. I am swing long right now. I'm swing long very small from 1646.75. So, I'm basically flat. I'm not looking for a ton on the trade. I'm just looking to see where that bounce is going to end, the bounce that we talked about yesterday. It's not so much about the pullback or the issue of whether or not we're going to bounce. Of course we're going to bounce. We always bounce. Just like when we go up, we always come down. We go down, we bounce. Like I said yesterday, the issue is, what do the bulls do with the bounce? Is it a lower high that then goes and makes a lower low? Or is it a V-shaped recovery like we saw over here? We don't know yet. We're not there. Could this green candle be day one of a recovery? It could. It could. But there isn't going to be any meaningful bounce until the bulls can get back over the red line, which is the 50-day exponential moving average. They could theoretically test all the way up to the green line, all the way up to the middle band. And at that point, it becomes high noon. Now, this is a conversation that the Bears have never been able to win. It's the same conversation that we had over here. We go up. We start getting involved with the green line, with the middle band. Try it, try it, try it, try it 4 times. 4 times, and the Bears could never kill it. And finally, it broke through and it went. So, if we head back up here again, we're going to have another chance for that conversation. If you're a bear, what you want to do is you want to get up here and you just want to do price rejection. Like this candle here was price rejection. What you want this next candle to be is a great big red one down, because that seals the deal for everybody that the middle band has been rejected. That didn't happen here. You got indecisiveness, then you got a full-blown doji, then you got a hammer, and then it ripped. So, these are all things that, these are things that play out again and again in the market. What I want to give you guys is a game plan, whether we go up or down. So, right now we're playing for a bounce because we're inside the box. Could we be weaker? Sure, we could trade down. Absolutely, we could trade down to 1629 to 1626, which is why I'm very small on this swing long. Very small. We're trading between the middle band and the lower band, so your main overall thesis is to sell rallies. If we V-shape over the middle band and rip higher over the next few weeks, I think you're looking at 1725. If we make a lower high and break this low, wherever this low ends up, I think we head down very deeply and go ahead and retrace 38% of the total move and head down into this box near the 200-day exponential moving average. That's my lay of the land. So be careful today. If you're not already long, I would be very wary about getting long. You're 7 handles off the lows, and those lows could be tested. If they are and the 41 holds up, I think you can be a buyer with a reasonable stop underneath and try to get long for a little bit of a relief rally. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Click the link attached to the post. Come sign up for our webinar. We're doing a webinar Wednesday after the close. Going to talk about volatility levels. Volatility levels marked the highs and marked the major low yesterday before the breakdown. They're working really well. Come learn about them. Come learn about the pivots and some of the setups that we use. We would love to have you. We're going to talk about our market outlook for the fall, and we looking forward to seeing you there Wednesday at 4:30. Have a great day. Trade them well. Catch everybody with the evening recap tonight and tomorrow morning with another market webcast.